Hi, my students. How are you? How are you? How are you? I miss you so much. I'm telling you a social story from my deck. Here we are on my back deck. See the bird feeder over here. Making these videos is very hard and it's taking me a little bit of time to figure out how to do it right. So anyway, I'm pointing to the wrong side a lot. You'll notice when I point in my social stories that I'm often pointing to the wrong direction, but you understand, right? This social story right now is about clear communication, about using our words to really express ourselves, but especially now in this situation that we're in at home. It really is very important when we're in close quarters with each other in the house all the time that we say things very clearly so that everyone understands what's happening and they don't have to make smart guesses. We're good at making smart guesses, right? We practice this all the time. We look at faces, we look at body language, we listen to the tone of voice, but it is very important, and you're very capable now of using clear words to say what's going on with you. I could give you a couple examples. Let me think about that. So, Mr. Selman works in the other room, and sometimes he comes into the room I'm working in and he wants to tell me a story about what he's doing during his job. And I have to say to him, Mr. Selman, I'm working too, and you can't interrupt me like that. That's very clear communication. If I say to him, I need you not to interrupt me, I'm working, that's really much better than me doing this. What now, Mr. Selman? That wouldn't be very kind, would it? So that's what I'm talking about. While we're at home, really important for us to be clear with each other. So here's my social story. Bear with me as I try to figure out how to get it to the camera correctly. This is cell number 1. It says, every single day, it's important to use our words to express our thoughts and our feelings. So what does this guy say? Can you turn the volume down? Maybe this guy's on his video game and it's loud. Can you turn your volume down? And his little buddy or brother says, okay, sorry. That was really clear, right? And he didn't have to get angry about it. He just said what he needed. That's pretty great. Let's look at number 2. It's especially important now to clearly express ourselves. If you're sad, tell someone. If you're frustrated, tell someone. If you're upset, tell someone. So here the girl says, I'm so frustrated. Look at her face. Look at her body language. She has her arms crossed. And it looks like maybe that's Mom. And Mom says, I'm glad you told me. I can help. But if we just feel frustrated and we don't share it, maybe we don't get some help. Maybe we don't. Let's go on to cell number 3. Cell number 3 says, staying at home for all of this time can give us a whole range of feelings. Have you felt a lot of feelings? What are some of the feelings that you have felt being at home? I'm going to give you a minute to list 3 feelings that you have felt while you've been home and not going to school and not seeing your friends. Go. Is that enough time? I'm not really sure. I want to hum the Jeopardy tune, but that wouldn't be right, would it? Do 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 do. Sometimes I make myself laugh. All right, let's look at cell number 3. Staying home for all of us? Oh, I already read this one. Should I start the video over? Should I just keep going? I say, just keep going. So here are some of the feelings that I wrote in this little cell. I'm bored. Oh my gosh, I can't do the fun things I want to do. I feel bored. It's important to tell someone that you have a big feeling. You might go up to mom and dad and say, I am so bored right now. And your mom or your dad might say, I know what we could do. That might happen. Or you might say, I'm lonely. I really want to be with my friends. I'm lonely. And if you tell someone that, maybe your mom or your dad or whoever you're with might say, come on, let's go play a game. Or let's go watch a movie. Or let's take a walk. And when you do those things together, probably you're not going to feel so lonely after that. What else did I say? Nervous. Some people are a little bit nervous about being at home for so long and wondering, when are we going to go back to school? I'm nervous about that. It's normal to be nervous. It's really normal. And a lot of people are not sure of what's happening, and we like to know what our schedule is, right? I know a lot of you that really like to know what's happening all across your day and the different days of the week, right? You know your schedule? Right now, our schedule's a little bit different, isn't it? So if you say to mom or dad or somebody that you're with, I feel really nervous about this, your mom or your dad or whoever you're with can probably help you with those big feelings by either talking them out or looking some information up online or just simply being distracted and playing a fun game. What else did I say? Mad. You might be mad about this. And you might not even know what you're feeling at all. You might have all these big feelings and not even know what they're called. Like, oh, I just feel something. I just don't feel right. And if you talk about it, that's the way to work through it, talking about it. Let's look at cell number 4. Talking about our feelings will help you know what else can help. I made a mistake again. Let's go with it. Talking about our feelings will help. You know what else can help? Drawing your feelings or writing in a diary or a journal. This helps get the feelings out, and your family can then understand. Try it. So look right here. Here we are talking, and that makes the little heart bubble there. And here, writing it out. Maybe you have a journal or a diary or just a piece of paper. You want to write something down. And here, draw. You might want to draw something that you're thinking about or draw something that you want to do. That's a good idea. So here's your assignment. Here's your assignment with this one. I want you to draw. It's always going to include drawing because you know how we like that. I want you to draw a picture of yourself with whoever you're talking to, brother, sister, mom, dad, whoever you're with, using really clear communication, telling about your feelings. And then you can tell me in the drawing what your mom or dad or brother or mom say in response to you. So you're going to say, I'm feeling so, I'm just going to pick lonely. I'm feeling lonely. I want to be with my friends. And your dad may say, I understand. I feel a little lonely for my friends too. What could we do to feel better? So put both of the speech bubbles down. I'm going to remind you, write the words first and then put the bubble around the words. That way the words always fit. Okay. I wanted to tell you too that I read a book. I made a video of reading a book, and I'm going to share that with you, and it's really just for fun. There's really no work involved. Of course, there's some prediction of what people are thinking and feeling and maybe what might happen next, but it's a fun book, and I think you'll like it. I'll send that later this week. All right, my little ones, I miss you very much. I'll see you soon on the next video.